Good morning, you guys. We are going to start this day at 6 a.m. As you can see, I was up a little bit before that. I just had a little bit of alone time and I was stretching and listening to a short sermon online. And now I'm going to get breakfast started for my kids. I am making cream of wheat today with a side of bacon. My youngest loves it. Well, all the kids love it actually, but my youngest just really wanted it this morning. He told me before he went to bed, so I made sure that I got it done. If you guys are new here, my name is Troy, of course. I am an Army wife, an Army veteran, and I'm not a stay-at-home mom, I guess. I do work, but only on the weekends. I work at a restaurant. I host and I bus tables and, just those little side jobs. And I haven't worked in the past 11 years. I just started up this summer, and I am now working weekends. So I guess I can't say that I am a stay-at-home mother of three. I'm a working mom of three now. But nonetheless, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, thanks for coming back, girl. You know I appreciate you. So now I'm just going to grab a little bit of coffee. This is a pumpkin spice latte, not the flavored coffee. So it comes out a little bit more creamier, but I really do enjoy it. To me, it tastes just as good as a national brand. So moving on, you guys, here are the little bowls of cream of wheat as well as bacon that I made for the kids. My daughter doesn't really eat too much in the morning, so she didn't want that. She just grabbed herself some fruit and was out the door. Hey guys, so I just dropped off my kids. Well, I didn't just drop them off. I mean, of course, I got dressed and stuff because y'all know 7 o'clock looks for me is a bonnet. My jammies. But I dropped the kids off and I got dressed and put a little concealer under my eyes, and now we are going to get ready to go. I do have just a couple of things I want to do before I leave the house. I don't like doing work after a day out, so I'm just going to do probably one load of laundry. I'm going to do a little dusting. I've been sneezing more than lately. And just a health update in case y'all care. When I went to the doctors in my past vlog, they did start me on a new allergy medication, and praise the Lord, it is working. I had so many sleepless nights because of my congestion, so I'm so grateful to God that whatever they gave me is doing the job. But yeah, so I do still need to do a little bit of dusting. I'm still going to stay on top of that because I don't want my allergies. I don't want to just depend on the medicine. I'm going to do what I can to help myself out. A little bit of dusting, laundry. I might unload the dishwasher, and then that's all I'm going to do, and I'm going to head out. Dinner is pretty much done. I meal prepped a meatloaf, so all I have to do is make the sides, which is I always do the traditional, mashed potatoes with the meatloaf, and then I'll find whatever vegetable I have in my freezer. I'll throw that together tonight, so I don't have to worry about doing that. So today what I want to do, I have to go to Walmart. As you all know already, my husband is gone, and as most husbands, he doesn't listen to me. So I have to go to Walmart to buy a couple of things to send to him. I told him to pack them, and he's like, I don't want my bags to be that heavy. I don't want that much clutter, la. And so now I'm sending him a care package. I mean, I knew I would, but I mean, I'm not upset. Nothing feels as good as saying I told you so. So he ain't got to listen to me. I always get my satisfaction on the latter end. But yeah, I got to head to Walmart, get a couple of things for him. So those are my plans for the day. We will see if there's anything else interesting that happens. So y'all just come along. We're going to be hanging out together. So you guys, let's get this little chores done. I am using some Pledge wood oil, and I really love this scent. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's like a fresh scent, but I love dusting just so my house can smell just like this. So of course I'm gonna do the sound bar and just do the top of the TV stand. Here I live in West Texas in El Paso, and let me tell you, I should be dusting every day, but I don't. So as y'all saw before I started dusting, there was dog hair and dander galore. So I'm on to mopping now. One thing I've noticed recently, you guys, my kids have been in school for a solid 2 months. And I've noticed I haven't had to mop as much. In the summer, I was mopping just about every day, every 3 days max. I couldn't go more than 3 days without mopping. But now I've noticed maybe I only need to do it once a week. I guess because, they're in school, not wasting things on my floor. I get to have a little bit more stretches in between mopping. This now, you guys, I'm just on to my daily load of laundry. Nothing special, just some blankets that needed to be washed and just some random pieces that were probably I found in the bathroom floor because for some reason these kids just can't seem to make it to the laundry basket with their items. So you guys, I forgot to mention I intended to decorate my coffee bar for Halloween. And here are the items that I got. I got this a little bucket from Dollar General. I think you all have seen most of this decor in a previous haul on mine. And it all either came from the Family Dollar or the Dollar General or Dollar Tree. So just pick one of those dollar stores. Everything was inexpensive, under $5. And let's get started rearranging these items. So getting started here on the coffee bar, the design that I have in mind is not going to be anything too elaborate. I think I've mentioned this before that I had a very legalistic and fundamental Christian upbringing. So holidays were not something that my family participated in. But just as I've grown and I've had my own walk of faith, not my parents, I've come to different understandings and educated my conscience in a different way. And so this is something fun that I want to do for my children. Since I've never really celebrated Halloween as an adult, except for these past few years, I don't have a large collection of decor. So I just have a couple of things here that I thought might spruce up the area and something fun and cutesy for the kids to look at. I think I've said it before, I'm not really into like the blood and the scariness of Halloween. Gore just turns my stomach in general, but it's still just a fun day for them. Just cute little activities, just little scary spiders and things of that nature. And I just think it's adorable. And I know they really enjoy these little moments and this little bit of decoration. This is how everything came together and I'm really satisfied with it. I feel like this wreath is perfect. It's simple. It just has a couple of little bats with glitter and twigs. Sometimes just simplicity and elegance they just go hand in hand. It's perfect. You don't need to go overkill. As you all see, my little arrangement here with the glitter pumpkins and the glitter spider. I didn't really know what I wanted, but I wanted the color scheme to stick with the black and the oranges. So I'm really happy with how everything came out. So you guys, I just got in the house and I'm going to show you what I got from Walmart very quickly. I am so hot. That's the thing about Texas when it starts to change to fall. The middle of the day is still 1 trillion million degrees. In the morning, start off absolutely beautiful, like in the mid to low 60s, and it's just super nice. And then boom, noon hits and you're sweating like a stuffed pig. It's the worst. But anyway, I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna show you this really little haul that I got, and then I'm gonna change because this little cute fall outfit was working this morning, but it is not working this afternoon. So let's start off with these items here. I got some outdoor lights. I've been wanting to get them all summer, and to tell you the truth, you guys, things just always go on sale when the season is over. Since it is rolling into fall, I just grabbed up 2 of them. So I want to put them on the on my patio or deck or whatever you want to call it. Of course, they were about $20 each, maybe a little bit over, maybe like $21, and they are about it says 21.5 feet, so pretty much $1 a foot. I just got some popcorn. The kids like to snack on it. I got one more item for my kids' goodie bags for school. Sorry about my shaky hand, you guys. These are some of the items I'm going to put in my husband's care package. He wanted these type of bars. I've got some Rice Krispie treats for the kiddos. I just went grocery shopping last week, so this is just a little bit of something extra for them. We are running low on children's pain relief as well as cough medicine, and my kids aren't sick at this moment. Manny is on the mend, but I just like to be stocked up. You never know when your kid is going to spike a fever, and the worst thing is to have to drag a sick kid through Walmart to get medicine. I got this sugar cookie kit. I want to do this tonight after dinner. I thought it would be super cute. And, since I already decorated my coffee bar for Halloween today, I'm like, hey, let me grab these up. I got this cutie little headband. I'm probably going to wear it for Halloween and also for the Halloween party, and probably want to take my kids trick-or-treating. I think I will this year. I don't know if I'm going my neighborhood or not. I'll probably go on post, but we will see. I also got another headband for a breast cancer awareness month. I do have people in my family that are breast cancer survivors. So I wanted to wear this in the month of October while I'm at work and things like that, just to, support the cause. Some more command strips because I've got some upcoming projects that I want to work on. And you guys, please ignore Luna's toys that are here on the floor. Gotta kick them and stuff. But I also got a hose hideaway. All summer I've just been kicking my hose around and throwing it into the corner of my front yard, and I decided to be a grown up and grab it. It was on sale. It was originally, I think, a little bit over $50, like maybe $56, and I paid $48 for it. So there you go, you guys. Buy things out of season. So you guys, I'm about to put the meatloaf in the oven that I told you all that I had already prepped and froze. What you're going to see me do here is grab a like a sheet pan or a cookie sheet, and I'm going to put my meatloaf on top of it. Now the reason I do that is because I always use a ground beef with a high fat content to keep my meatloaf moist, so the fat usually bubbles over when it's cooking, and I definitely don't want it to get in the oven and start smoking. So I put a sheet down, but throughout the time that I'm cooking it, I do pour the fat out. I do have a jar that I use, and I toss the jar, but that's just something I do to preserve the inside of my oven. Moving on to the potatoes, you guys. I'm going to run this water, I'm going to give them a good chop, and then I'm going to boil them. So you guys, self-explanatory, the potatoes are already boiled and I've mushed them. Right now I'm just adding my different seasonings. It's one of the simplest side dishes to make in the whole wide world. Some butter, some salt, garlic, onion, and pepper, and a good douse of milk, and there goes your mashed potatoes. So for our vegetable side, I'm going to be making some green beans. Of course, they're frozen, they're not fresh, but they're going to be just as good. So what I've got here going is some butter with some onions, sauteing in there. I'm throwing in some Worcestershire sauce. Hopefully I've said that properly. If I didn't, leave me alone. A little bit of chicken broth. You guys, I don't measure when I cook. I just go until, my spirit tells me to stop. And next I am going to throw in the green beans, and then I'm going to let these simmer for probably a good 10 to 15 minutes on medium high. So you guys, here's dinner being all plated up. I honestly made a little bit extra unintentionally, so we were able to eat on this for 2 days, which I was so grateful for, not having to cook on the second day in a row. Dinner anyway. But this is one of my family's classics. This is something that is probably on our menu every single week because the kids absolutely love it. You guys down in the comments, tell me one of your children's favorite meals where they're just like, Mom, make it every other day, we'll be okay with that. So you guys, after dinner, we are now going to make those monster cookies that I showed you earlier. And each of my kiddos got a different color of the cake mixture from the box. And I gave them their ingredients and they just went on to make them. Of course, my teen, she had a down pat. She knew what she was doing. But my boys need a little bit of help. So I'm in there stirring and trying to show them how to do it. So now for putting the cookies on the foil and starting to get them in the oven. My toddler there, he was struggling a little bit, and so I stepped in to help him. I don't know. I feel like I obviously did something wrong. They came out a little bit, as far as the batter was concerned, it was a little gooey, not as crumbly as it should have been, but the kids enjoyed them nonetheless. I put them in the oven per the box instructions, and then I put the little eyes on them, as you can see here. We are at the end of my video, and if you are still here, I greatly appreciate it. There is another YouTube mama, her channel goes by The Whites, and I will link it down below. Says she finds something so comforting about all of us folding laundry, cooking, and cleaning it together. And I hope that's what you feel when you watch these videos. See you in the next one.